And there you are.
Hi, Mr. Wilborn.
And hello. And this is what it's like teaching Zoom classes. Me and three names. Oh, wait. There's Laramore's face. So that's cool. You want to leave yourself as a name? Leave yourself as a name. I went all the way to my room to do this. You guys came and show your face. You know what? I'm going to go all the way to Montana. Oh, look, now I'm in Montana.
I didn't even do that.
But now, look, I'm in Mount Rushmore. Wait a sec. Well, I'll save this one for later. Look, I'm in Star Wars. Look at that. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't even do that.
There's a virtual background feature on Zoom. See, and I have green paper at home at school. See the green paper? Yes, it works as a perfect background job. And then boom, I'm in my room.
Hey, Mr. Wilborn, you're my dad.
Hello, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm invading everybody's personal space via Zoom.
Yep.
All right, I have Walker, Carter. There we go. Mario, sweet. What's up? How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, getting tired of talking to computer screens, not gonna lie.
Me too.
It's like, it's just more fun. I mean, I'm missing, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, I'm missing some of the bizarre behavior. Like, it's like, you know what, I'm just, I don't know. I miss some of the.
It made life more interesting.
Yeah, it did. Instead of looking at a bunch of names, where's Jimmy? That's what I need. I need some Jimmy, because that man is awesome, and yeah.
Always does something interesting.
Yes, he does. Not afraid to be himself. All right. Hey, Carter. You can hear me, right? Carter, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Give me a thumbs up or something. There we go. Okay. So, by the way, you guys are aware at the bottom, there's a thing called reactions, and one of them isn't the middle finger, which is a little disappointing. But you can give a thumbs up or you can applaud. Those are the only two things you can do. Seems to me, you're not allowed to have negative reactions in a meeting, but you can do either one. So, Carter, you have one of my computers, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to send you a message on Schoology. I want you to try something for me later on, because I want to see if something works. Because I've discovered that something isn't currently working on the Chromebooks for the students, and I'm wondering if it would work if they had one of my computers. So I want you to check your messages today sometime, and I'll give you a set of instructions. I want to know if something works.
By the way, when I got the Chromebook, just Fusion 360.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, doesn't work. Don't worry.
What about the other program?
What's that?
What about the other program?
No, none of them. Even so, Fusion is web-based and would work, except you still have to download a little thing to run it, and Chromebooks don't let you download.
On my desk computer.
Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Well, we'll talk once everybody gets here. I'll give a couple more minutes, make sure I get everybody in here, because probably the people that show up to class late normally are going to show up late to virtual class. Like, when do you think Eric's going to show up? Who knows? Eric could show up 5 minutes before we're done.
Yeah, Eric's going to show up 5 minutes before class.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. In fact, he for some reason, he probably got up and walked around the neighborhood for a while, slowly, before he could come in and do this. Like, he needs to do that before he starts class. Sorry.
He's probably just going to be there for the last 5 minutes just to say he participated. Just to get
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll get started because it's 11:35. Oh wait. Oh, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Where is he? Jimmy.
Jimmy?
I think it's Jimmy. And this is somebody. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Ann.
I'm telling you, Jimmy, we miss you. This whole Zoom thing, it just isn't the same. All right. So,
You make things interesting.
it does. So here's the deal. I'm going to be very honest with you about like the status of the class right now. All right. First of all, across the board, as of right now, no teacher can actually count the assignments that we're giving. And the reason is because we're not completely in a position yet where we can feel confident saying that everybody has the ability to access the assignments. And so that's a civil discrimination suit just waiting to happen. So, so for the time being, I'm not supposed to count the assignments, and I'm not even supposed to move on to new stuff right away. They want me to wait a while on that. Here's the problem. All of our new stuff is on one of those 3D modeling programs. That's what we're going to do the rest of the year. So I'm stuck. Like, and they don't work. They won't work on a Chromebook because you can't download anything. And I have to assume, you know, that whatever I choose to do has to work on a Chromebook because that's what we're providing to the kids. So this is the situation I find myself in. So this is where I'm going to be very, very honest with you. During this period of time when stuff doesn't count, your major focus is your math class and your English class. Because math isn't going away. Next year's math class is going to be next year's math class, and it's going to assume you know the stuff from last year's math class. And the SATs aren't going away, and that's all reading and math anyway. And so, regardless of the fact that they may not be able to count them, the assignments that they give in math and English, you should be doing, because they're just going to make you better in the long run. My assignments, I refuse to sit here and make up stuff for you that I know wouldn't be my curriculum and is just busy work. I can't do that to you. Now, if they start telling me I have to count the assignments, then letting somebody in. If they tell me I have to count the assignments, then I might make some adjustments and give you some. I'll probably do the reading side of things, because it's a skill that you're going to need anyway. So here's what I am going to do. So in other words, I would rather you do extra work in math and English than to spend all kinds of time worrying about my assignments. Having said that, I do have an assignment, and I'm attempting to make it enjoyable. I'm running across a couple of roadblocks. We'll figure it out. Here, my assignment is on Schoology. Watch this. I can share my screen. Boom. Boom. Share. Schoology. Courses. And create a course. I'm already. Hold on. Doesn't even acknowledge that I have courses. There we go. Courses. There it is. So here's what the assignment's going to look like. Here's our Schoology page. By the way, everything's going to be Schoology now. Everything's Schoology. You want to get a hold of me? Use Schoology. I already got 4 messages. 1 message. If you want to know what's going on, go to Schoology. So in here, we have the following. The links for the class meetings. So let's say next week you can't make our class. You know you're going to be gone on Thursday. Feel free to, if you look at it, feel free to attend period 4's class instead. Some of y'all, like Eric, tries to do that all the time anyway. So this is a chance. But you can join other classes if you like. The classes aren't going to be super challenging, trust me. The password I put right next to the link. See, it says Slothy, right? And then people still couldn't figure it out, and so I had to give the thing that says password. And this is just general information about what we're doing right now. All right, these 2 are the important ones. Link to instructions for the problem-solving game assignment. So all I want you to do, get this, is I want you to find a game, and you can use, if you have an iPhone or an iPad or something, you can use the App Store. If you have an Android, you can use whatever the hell they use. I don't know. Whatever platform you want to use, it should be you're going to send a picture of it to me so I can verify if it's what I want. It is not going to be a reaction game. It's not going to be like how quickly you shoot somebody. I don't know. It needs to be a problem-solving game. And I can, I'll post some screenshots.
You mean like a puzzle game? You mean like a
Yes,
puzzle game in a
basically.
sense?
Here, let me. I'll show you. So the issue I'm running before I show you the examples. The problem I'm having is this: is I've got a work ticket into the district tech people. The Chromebooks aren't letting you access them. One more thing that the Chromebooks don't do. So, but I think maybe but it's just because of an administrator privilege. So I think we can got a workaround for that. We'll find out. And I have a couple ideas in mind. But here, I'll give you the instructions. I'll show you kind of the things. So like one game that shows up across all the different platforms is something called like Cut the Rope. So it's a solving a problem type game.
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah, so there are, and in this assignment here are listed, so it's a Google Doc that I've shared with you. It shows you how to go on using a Chromebook. So these are the ones, if you're using a Chromebook, that I would suggest. Take a look at them.
Does Angry Birds count?
It's close. It's close. I would probably count it in a pinch. Look around and see if you can find something new to you. I think it'd be more interesting to try something new. But sure.
Okay.
Where's Candy Crush?
What?
Where's Candy Crush?
Nah, I don't know how problem solving that
Why
is.
Candy Crush?
Yeah, I'm going with these.
I mean,
I'm also trying to make them.
Candy Crush counts.
I'm trying to make them what they call physics based as well. I was just on my iPhone, and there's a lot of really good ones in the App Store there. I'll send some information for that too. And here's all we can assign. Get this: you have to attend class, which for like 30 minutes once a week, and I'm only allowed to assign you, get this, 30 minutes worth of work for the week. Really? So, all I'm asking you to do is play a stupid game for like 30 minutes, and then send me a picture of how far you get.
Okay.
It's not that
pretty neat.
Right, exactly. And now all I ask is that the game not be something that is based on reaction time and skill that way, because God, when I do those things, it's horrible. More things where you got to use your head, because at its core, engineering is all about solving problems. So the more experience I can give you solving problems, the better. The next best thing I can do for you is the reading and writing part, because that's universal regardless. A couple of things else on here before I stop sharing my screen. The first assignment, sometime by say Sunday, hopefully pick a game, submit a screenshot of it, a picture of it. So you could take a screenshot on your phone and put it on the computer and send it out, however. And if it doesn't work to submit it through Schoology, feel free to send it to my school email or share it with me on a Google Doc, in Google Drive. That's fine too. Whatever works for you.
The problem is, for me, I don't know how to do a screenshot on the Chromebook.
Okay, ready? I figured this out. If you Google it, first of all, you'll figure Google is your friend. But what you do is you hold down the Control key and you hit the. All right, ready? I have this. Hold on. There's a Chromebook. There's a key on the Chromebook. Looks like. Hold on. Let me find it. Looks like that. It's got a bunch of little rectangles lined up to each other. It's right above, on mine, it's right above the 8, I think.
Yeah, I know what button.
Yeah,
I know what button you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the one that's
on my own computer.
It's the one that switches windows. So if you hold down Control and hit that button, it takes a screenshot. What do you know? I know Larimer's taking a screenshot of us right now. So last thing, if you miss a class, video recordings of all the classes will show up here. Now, right now, you wouldn't see one because there isn't one for your period yet, but we'll put this up there. To be honest with you, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do during class. Like, I have no idea at this point. So there's that. So for those of you that might have missed the first part of this, the assignment is your picking a puzzle type game that is like physics based. That is so like, yeah, I'm trying to. The examples I show you on there will work. I'll post some more examples from various platforms so that you can see what I'm talking about. But one example that comes up a lot is the game called Cut the Rope. So that's kind of along those lines. But there's others, and I'll get you more information. I am currently experiencing, if all you have is a Chromebook from the school, I'm currently trying to work on some glitches there that aren't letting you access the game. I'm working on. But if you have another platform, phone, another computer around the house, use that. And I will, if all you have is a Chromebook, I will give you some extra time. We'll get you all hooked up. What's that?
I'll try to find the game. My computer's acting weird, because I got more space on it, and now it won't let me download or play any game.
All right. But now, Jimmy, do you have a Chromebook?
No, I didn't get a Chromebook because I had my own computer.
Okay. So here's one of the things I'm contemplating doing is I'm going to go through. I got to figure out how many students I have that are in the position where all they have is the district Chromebook. And it may only be, because for my assignment, using your phone would be fine, for example, it may only be 5 or 6 kids. If that's the case, I'm going to break into school. They won't let me in, but I'll get in. I have a key to my room. I'll get in. I'm going to wipe down a bunch of my computers with Lysol, and I'm going to bring them to people. If my computers work, Mr. Carter, now you know why I need to send you a message, because I want to find out if the same stuff is blocked from my computers as it is from the Chromebooks. Does that make sense, Carter? I think Carter's paying attention, or is he asleep in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There he is. All right. So that's why you and I, because you're my guinea pig, because you have a computer and you're a student, and I can find out what that computer lets you do. I may only have a handful. I'm hoping I have less than 20 students that are in that boat, and I'll get them one of my computers. I'll wipe it down. I'll wear gloves. I'll knock and run, and that way you don't have to get diseases from me. Cool. All right, Jimmy. So I might bring you a computer if yours continues to give you a hard time. I'll send a message on Schoology, and you can send me one back. People will send me one back saying, "Hey, I need one." All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. So there's your assignment. There's not much to it, I admit. And like I said at the start of the meeting, your biggest priority is your math class, and your English class. I would even email or message my math teacher and say, "Hey, what would we be covering right now?" And then go do it on Khan Academy, because you don't want to walk in the person that's behind in math. That's not something you want. And you want to try to avoid that. Does that make sense? Yes. Well, I'm looking at a bunch of names.
Yeah.
So yeah. You can always do the thumbs up thing. Remember, it's at the bottom. No, at the bottom, right here it says reactions. There's only 2 of them.
Oh, I need some soda.
Real shame.
Ignore the phone.
And of course,
It's a real shame that you need soda.
You drink one right in my face. You would.
Of course I am. As soon as you said that. You said, "Well, Born, I need crack." I'd probably do crack in front of you because I don't have it. So, see? Laramore's got it. His teeth are going to be missing too. So,
What about the Twizzlers though? I need them too.
I don't have Twizzlers. No. But I did bring the popcorn machine home.
Oh my God! Of course you bring the popcorn machine.
And Slothy and the squid.
You should let me get the popcorn machine.
I could. There you go. There's Slothy. He says hello. Okay. I think since we've reached the point where I'm waving stuffed animals at you, I think we've probably reached the end of our effective class period. I will be in touch via messages to sort out the computer issues. But for now, if you have the ability, go find a game and submit a screenshot of it, and I'll let you know if it meets my specifications. Cool?
Okay.
All right. And I will see you guys again in 1 week.
Okay.
You too.
Be safe. Love you guys. Good luck finding those Twizzlers, bro.
All right.
See ya.